It is the best time of the year. It is summer TV season. And I'm so excited. I love summer TV. Something about it is just like more exciting and more thrilling than like the coziness of like winter TV. And now it's the most wonderful time of the year, like the Christmas song playing in my head, even though it's not the right season. But this year has already given us so many amazing shows. I feel like the spring really kind of kicked us into gear. And so as we approach summer streaming season, we wanted to give y'all the shows we're most excited for from some of our favorite streamers. So Kayla, why don't you kick us off?
Amazing. So first up, we have Ginny and Georgia. It's coming back to Netflix with a new season on June 5th. And it is just so good. It's going to be quite the explosive season because Georgia's in jail. Ginny doesn't know what to do, and neither does really anyone else. I mean, the season finale that we had was pretty crazy, so I am just dying. I can't wait to see this next season.
Wait, Kayla, I'm curious. This is a random question, but if you found yourself in jail the way that Georgia finds herself in jail, who would you call? Who's your first call?
I would call my best friend and not my husband because I would normally call my husband. I feel comfortable, but I don't want to be judged. So I would call my best friend.
That's valid.
Who would you call?
I would probably call my sister, even though she's in a different region of the country and wouldn't necessarily be able to do anything. I'd be like,
She'd
hey
fly
girl, guess what? Yeah, she could fly
you
in.
wouldn't believe. That's so amazing, just calling to tell them the tea. Hey, you don't need to do anything, but like you would not believe who's in here with me.
No, literally. Oh, for our next streamer, we love Apple TV at Brit Co. Yeah. Oh, we love Apple TV. And the Buccaneers season 2 is coming June 18th. And it's kind of just a continuation of some of the decisions we saw all of these ladies make in the first season. There's new marriages and there's new families and very just kind of complicated situations when you look at like independence versus marriage in this time period. I love history and I studied so much of this in college that I just love this kind of engaging with this topic, and I can't wait to see what these new episodes do. And don't worry, there are plenty of new secrets and new characters because Leighton Meester is joining as a mystery character. We don't quite know. I have a guess, but we don't quite know yet. And the Nan, Guy, and Theo love triangle is far from over, it appears. So literally stay tuned because who the heck knows what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to be so good. I saw the sneak peek picture of Leighton Meester in her whole attire.
Yeah.
Stunning. I'm just so happy that we're getting more of her. She's also going to be in Nobody Wants This as a mystery character. So I'm like, this is the year of Leighton Meester.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I love that
woman.
And
in the vein of period dramas, I am so excited about this one. Max is giving us a new season of The Gilded Age, which premieres on June 22nd. And it looks like it'll also deal with women's marriages versus independence during this actual period. But it takes a closer look at class and new money versus old money and even divorce. You definitely don't want to miss this one. It's going to be so good.
Wait, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
I know. I feel like we don't really talk too much about divorce this far back in the Gilded Age or
in
earlier.
That era.
So that's really interesting. And then if anyone else is a sci-fi fan, Ironheart is coming to Disney Plus. It is the newest Marvel show. I'm very excited about it. I've been waiting so long for it. And it's about a young woman named Riri Williams who is like an MIT genius, and she takes a lot of inspiration from Tony Stark, makes her own suits, but she comes face to face with this like mysterious figure called the Hood. And just kind of lots of mystery, lots of intrigue. So literally we'll see what happens when that hits Disney Plus June 24th. It's a 3-episode premiere, so it won't just be like a one and done situation, which is I always appreciate.
And then we also have The Bear, which is coming on June 25th to Hulu and FX. I'm so excited to see Io and Jeremy back again for another season. I need to know what's going to happen, and we'll finally see the result of that Chicago Tribune restaurant review that the season 3 cliffhanger left us.
Give us an answer.
I'm just glad this one's coming out quick after season 3. I wish all TV shows would do this. Just give us back to back, please.
I know. The Bear, Abbott Elementary, and then The Pit are starting to get back to like every single year, more or less the same month. Maybe not the same month, but The Bear has been the same month every single year since it came out, which I love. Yeah. And I will say, I need to know, I think we may have talked about this before, I need to know if Sydney and Carmi are going to end up together. I literally started watching this show because I saw an edit of them to a Taylor Swift song, which I might have also said that before, but they're not even canon. And I was like, okay, I'm watching the show now. And that's literally why I started. So live, laugh, love The Bear.
I fear it will be one of those X-Files you won't find out until like 12 seasons later. If like you'll get like a kiss like 12 seasons later. Which it's honestly, a slow burn.
I love a slow burn if it's not just like you gotta give us something.
Yeah. The girls want it.
We'll see. We want yearning. We want the yearning.
We do. But also we've had enough yearning and we're ready for this to happen.
That's so true. We're done yearning. We need them to do something. And speaking of yearning, we cannot pass up an opportunity to once again bring up The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Will we ever stop? No.
You'll have to pry the show out of my cold, dead hands.
Years later, it's over and we're still going to be talking about it.
We're still talking. Yeah. If we end up having Yap City episodes in like 2045, you're still going to hear us talking about Conrad versus Jeremiah. But the show is coming back July 16th, and extended season, new episodes. The final season, which is sad, but I'm glad they're giving us 11 episodes to kind of wrap up this story. But listen, I just love this show, and I'm so excited to see what happens and kind of how they interpret the last book. Obviously, I won't say any spoilers, but we know, like, they've already confirmed that it's going to be a time jump, and then there's definitely going to be more relationship drama and definitely more Taylor Swift songs. So stay tuned, y'all.
I have to ask, do you think there's going to be a spinoff? Because there was XO Kitty, so we're used to this kind of being in the universe. Do you think there's going to be a spinoff series from this one?
They have teased a spinoff before. I would love to see something about maybe like Steven and Taylor, because that is purely like TV. That's not in the books. So that is like literally scope for the imagination. Who knows what they could go, what direction they could go in with that. I say never say never. I think there's a really good chance we could end up getting one. If the show ends now in 2025, there's a good chance maybe we could get one like 2027. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
I'm so excited for these shows, and we've had such a blast yapping about all things pop culture. And listen, it's not a Yap City episode if we didn't talk about The Summer I Turned Pretty, so you're welcome for that mention.
And it's also not a Yap City episode, I feel like, without us talking about Pedro Pascal, because
indeed,
just like there are new TV shows, there are plenty of new, like, summer blockbuster season is back.
It is.
And a lot of it is just Pedro Pascal. And honestly, good for him. I feel like Twisters last summer was like almost a reintroduction to summer blockbusters for a lot of people. And now it's just like boom, 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 hit after hit. We have Fantastic Four. We have Jurassic World. We have Superman. We have Materialists. Like, there's just honestly kind of something for everyone. If you like romance, sci-fi, drama, there's something for you. And thank you.
I haven't been this excited for summer movies in a while. I mean, since Barbenheimer. I feel like Barbenheimer was like so good. But like, I haven't been this excited for a bunch of movies all coming out at once in a while. So I'm so excited.
I know. I feel like Barbenheimer was like the thing of summer 2023, but I feel like everything coming out this summer, at least multiple things, have equal levels of excitement instead of just one thing in June and then the rest of the year is like depressing from like a funny movie standpoint. And oh my gosh, also talking about Barbenheimer, I don't know if y'all heard, we're getting our own version of Barbenheimer again because Avengers Doomsday got pushed to December of 2026, which means Dune 3 and Avengers Doomsday are now coming out on the same day. So Florence Pugh stands. It's your time.
Be ready.
That's still like a year and a half away, though, but I had to bring it up because I'm so excited.
That's crazy. Will we get Florence Pugh in both of them? It will be a Florence Pugh double feature?
It will be a Florence Pugh double feature. Sorry, I just had to reboot there for a second.
That's crazy. Okay, Florence. I'm excited for this.
Flo. Okay, Flo. We see you. Oh my gosh, that's going to be so fun. But that's still, like I said, a year and a half away. But there's plenty of summer movies this year, plenty of summer TV shows this year. So make sure you keep up with all of the news coming to Brit Co channels, just at Brit Co. And make sure you check out all of our exclusives and all of our interviews because there are some really exciting ones coming up and some really great ones that we just published, actually. So make sure y'all watch and enjoy the conversation.
And if you missed any of our Yap City episodes, then you can go back to catch up on all of the pop culture news and hilarious stories that maybe you might have missed. So we will see you guys on socials.
Yeah, see you later.